21 people waiting on.
Come on! What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys? Woo!
We got a packed house here tonight, guys. We have been invaded on Come On Mountain.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little 3 Mississippi in the house. We got
That's right.
41.36, the Drifting Dreamers, and there's kids hanging off trees everywhere.
I put my volume down. Sorry about that.
Yeah, me too. We're rookies.
We're trying to see because the phone's way over there. We can't read comments. So.
It's our first live, guys. It's
Yeah.
our first
Volume
live.
check. Volume check.
Volume check, everybody. Mute.
Yep. Mute.
Oh, we already got 250 people in here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie Ann, there she is. We love you.
Auntie Ann, it was an absolute blast to get to see you again this weekend. It is always a good time whenever you are around. Man, you a little wild.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Tell the truth now, Auntie Ann. Let them
Jack
know.
Daniels coolers. And, woo, it's crazy.
Drew,
what's up with your brother? What's up, Drew?
What's going on, guys?
Justin, Back on Freedom. Hey.
I'm wearing my plate carrier just in case. All right.
Right on.
We are ready. When you are, welcome back home. Welcome to Come On Mountain. Yes, I am glad to be home. Guys, it's been a whirlwind, man. I went to Florida. It was supposed to be for 4 days. Ended up being like 14 days. I came back. Sorry, we got kids like just
Circles around us right now.
it's just buzzing by, guys.
Abe's on the ride of his life.
Oh yeah, he's rolling out. But I got back from Florida and I was literally here like 3 days, and built some hutches, which y'all will see tomorrow. I'm gonna get up in the morning and edit, as long as these guys don't get me too adult twisted.
We might be all passed out on the floor when you wake up this morning.
Yeah, we might be. You never know. So I was only back for like 3 days. I had pretty much enough time to unpack my stuff from Florida, build those rabbit hutches, and literally got back on the road and went to the meetup.
Yeah, I just showed her.
Yeah, what did Paul say?
Mel with legs. Yeah. What's that behind your right shoulder, Sid? Is that Mel with legs? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sun's out, legs out.
I should hide it. If we ain't doing no dairy farm, I'm sure you guys don't like no cottage cheese up in here. Sorry.
It's just the name.
Oh, Randall Grunland got you there. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
$20 super chat.
Yep.
That's a whole lot of riffraff in one place.
That's
It is. Thank you very much. Oh,
We
there
love
it
you,
is. It just showed
Randall.
up. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. A lot of you guys that are in here frequently didn't get to make the meetup because it was
blast.
amazing.
Yeah.
But for all the ones that did, it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys. I really enjoyed it. Be honest with you, I didn't film much. I was trying to hang out as much as possible and just
Same.
kind of walk around and chill and just get to know people. We met some really, really cool new people, subscribers and channels. And I also got to meet my youngest fan that there is. I literally got there and got to hold my youngest fan, and he's only about that big.
He's so sweet.
And his parents told me that his first words were, check this out, guys, Mama, then Daddy. And his third word was come on.
Which I don't even know if that's a word if we're being honest.
It is now. It is.
Put that in a Webster's.
It's been spoken.
It has
That's
been
right.
spoken. But yeah, his third word was come on.
Come on.
Yeah, I thought that was really, really cool.
It's all great.
It's
He's hanging out with us.
It's
tonight.
all great.
What's going on?
That's a Mike thing, Mike.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We love the Grady's, and I love a side of Grady.
That's
Yeah.
right. Come on with
I
the
love
Grady.
a side of Grady.
That's right.
Man, you guys get hungry? Why don't y'all go ahead and get a side of Grady?
That's right.
Oh, Lindsay's in the house.
Lindsay, what's going on
Lindsay,
into
what's
the
going on,
mist?
girl?
Love you, Lynn.
Moderators, if you would, could you drop those links in there for me? Show some love to the family. It was good. I didn't get really a chance to hang out with the Grady's a whole lot when they was at your house because they was working, and then we had I think it was it Drew's welcome home
Yes.
thing
it
that
was-
kind of came
it was
right at the same time,
right
and all of
after.
that. So I didn't get a chance to hang out with them that much. I got a lot more opportunity to kind of hang out with them at the meetup, and I enjoyed it. I
They're
enjoyed
great.
it a
They're
lot.
amazing people.
I really felt honored to be able to be a part of the very first segment of It's All Grady. With Side of Grady. You know, we sat out by the lake and we we sat and talked for a little while and let everybody know what it was going to be about, what was happening. And it was, thank you guys so much for giving me the honor to do that with you guys first. Thank you so much.
And I'm so happy for you guys, man. That is awesome. I'm very,
Yeah.
very excited for that whole new little side piece you guys got working out. I love it.
Yeah, because we all got side things going on.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I mean? There's a lot on the main channels, the edited videos, guys. It's such a small portion of what actually goes on out here. There's no way we could show you everything.
Right.
I mean, basically, it would have to be a 24-hour live stream
Yeah.
and a full-blown camera crew because we get to move. You know what I mean? So this ain't Discovery Channel up in here. So
And
we can,
sometimes watching the whole thing, whatever the thing is that you're doing
Yeah.
from beginning to end, it's not as engaging, right? You
And
want to produce that down to
yeah. And I'm gonna
30
be
minutes.
honest with you guys. If I filmed and showed y'all every bit of my projects, y'all are gonna see a lot of butt crack.
Man,
A whole lot of butt crack.
I heard that was called a wall.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
We got over 600 people in here now.
Yeah.
I'm
And
excited.
Mama V is in the house.
Mama
What
V,
is
what's
up?
going on?
What's going on, girl?
Yeah, I will say for me, I think that right there was just, I like the setup of that meetup.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like it. Was kind of spaced out a little
Mhm.
bit, a lot of shade, a lot of places just to hang out and sit around, and a good little size pavilion and all
It
that.
was.
I think it was absolutely amazing, and a big shout out to everybody that had a hand in putting that together.
Oh.
Yeah, let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah, a lot
of
man.
work.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
that.
Pass that clap around. Pass
Let's
that
give them a
clap.
clap. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and put your clap emojis
Yeah.
up. You know,
And that's for MT Homestead, man. They did an amazing job, and the Oklahoma Grammy.
Yeah.
Did an amazing
Sandra
job.
Madrano.
Hey.
And you know what? Even we gotta give old Tree Haven a little love too,
Yeah.
man. He hooked it all up with all of us
Right.
getting
That's
together
true.
and spreading the word.
And Carrie with Oak
Yeah.
working on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
fishing
Raffle.
tournament.
yeah, and then also cooking up the good catfish at the
That's
end.
right.
Of it. Yeah.
And
That's right.
and Back Row Freedom too, working
Yep.
on the fishing tournament too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Altruistic Farmstead cooking up all that good groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many people that had little hands into making
We
all
have
that.
little hands.
Hey,
Make-
speaking
yeah,
of
making all that
speaking
come
of little
together.
hands, bobbleheads in the house hanging out.
Hey,
Come on,
Bobble. What's going on, Bubbly?
And yes,
Bubbly,
guys,
Bubbly, Bubbly.
He is now back to Bobblehead Homestead. That's right.
Yes.
Instead of Groovy Eggs. He's going to keep the Groovy Eggs for his chicken business. But he said he came to the conclusion that everybody knows him as Bobblehead in the YouTube community.
That's accurate.
So
It
yeah,
is.
and I ain't gonna lie to you, it's hard for me to say Groovy Eggs because I'm so used to saying, "Hey, Bobblehead."
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Hey, Frankie, I missed the comment, but I think it was Grandma Frankie wanted to say what's up to you and let you know there's another Frankie hanging out in the house.
Nice. It's always good to have one Frankie
That's
around.
right.
We
Yeah.
got Kat. We got Kat with a $3 super sticker. Big thumbs up.
Hey, thank you for
thank
that.
you very much. Mine's on a delay. It's probably because I got two phones. working
Oh,
here
and
right
Randall
now.
coming through with the super chat too. Thank you, Randall. He says, y'all don't work. It's mad.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
mad.
He says, Gary Millhouse is looking amazing. Thank you, Randall. We appreciate that so much, honey.
It is, and we can attest because we saw it live yesterday in person.
That's
So
right.
can
We
tell
saw
you,
We saw
really
it
is.
yesterday.
Yeah, it really is magic. Yeah,
And
complete with gnomes.
old
Oh, yeah.
Beachy wants to know, come on, David, when or in capital letters because they wanted me to see this. When are we meeting your beautiful lady?
Yeah, when
When?
Hi,
When?
yeah,
When?
Actually, it's going to be in about 1 month.
Woo.
1 month. There's a trip planned. It's already scheduled, booked, all that, and we'll probably do a little meet and greet on that one.
Nice.
And I will be asked that question at least 2,000 more times before then. I'm sure.
So she'll be all broken in by the time Freedom
Yeah,
Fest
yeah.
happens, right?
Oh yeah, she'll be
get
good.
used to everything.
Or she'll be gone. She'll be
Yeah.
like, no, man, I ain't
Yeah.
putting up with you.
It's too much. I didn't sign up for all this.
She actually will not be here at Freedom Fest. She will actually be here the week before Freedom Fest. And then she's got to go back. There's a whole lot of stuff in the background that I can't talk about right now
Understood.
going on. So there's a lot of moving parts to everything.
Junk to Gems 3 said, Ethry, Mississippi. Frankie got me whipped on the hair. That's my buddy Gary from Florida. And he's got like blonde hair down to half his back. And like when you look at him, that's the first. He looks like a lion. He's got a mane of hair going on there.
Hey, I've seen him. He's pretty groovy, man.
Yeah.
He's pretty groovy.
He's a pretty cool guy, except for his taste in football team.
And Bud Light. He drinks and he got a Bud Light flag, Gary. What's up with that?
And a Gator fan? That makes sense.
To clarify, we're not talking about my Gary.
That makes sense.
Just to clarify. Gary's all what?
Not me.
Oh, Michael Stroop said, did David ever find his peanut butter? He did. He did find it. He did
Actually,
find it. Well, actually,
it was delivered.
Yeah.
It was delivered
via
on the
e-bike.
e-bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yes, I did find
Postmates.
it. I actually made a phone call, and I had DoorDash bring it right to me. It worked out real good.
It may have been a few sips short.
Yeah,
just a few.
one or two.
Yeah. Full blown country says Frankie did a great job with the raffle drawing.
Yeah.
I tried.
Into the mist. Hey, thank you for pointing that out. Prayers, everybody, for Jesse and Lisa.
That's
Yes,
right.
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you know what? That was another thing that obviously we don't really like go about and like talk about it or very much because it is underneath, the whole thing. But having everybody come together in that moment, right? And everybody that was there at the meetup, you all know what we were talking about. We all
Yep.
came together, we all bowed our heads. It felt amazing, and I hope that much prayers going to them.
You know what I thought was the most amazing part about that situation, even though it's tough to find an amazing part about that in
I
such
know.
a moment. But when Mike from MT Homestead said, hey, we need to do this, let's make this happen. I watched a whole entire community meet up, like 150 people at once, instantly drop what they were doing and was ready to help the next man.
They were on the road in minutes.
Man,
Yeah,
it
it
was
Yeah,
was
that was
literally
like record time.
It was
of packing up
incredible.
a
Like if you
vehicle.
wasn't in that area, like you pretty much was a couple people back.
Yeah.
Because it instantly was like a swarm. It
Yeah.
went like,
It just converted, yeah.
and next thing you know, there's a truck pulling out.
Mhm.
You know, it
100%.
definitely impressive. This community is amazing.
And Tiny Tim for leading that beautiful prayer.
Yeah. Thank you, Tiny Tim.
With that being Alyssa and my first meetup, I've never been to a place where I felt so loved and accepted. And it was like a giant high school reunion where you actually liked everybody.
It's true.
I'm like, where are you going with it? Oh, well, you actually liked everybody. Yeah, there you go.
It was, man, I think I hugged every single person there. And when I embraced them, I could feel, even though we didn't know each other, we were not strangers.
Right.
It was an instant connection.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I also want to give a special shout out to Ridge Life.
Yep.
Go Ridge Life!
Ridge Life!
Woo, go Ridge Life!
Ridge Life really took care of me this weekend. I actually stayed with Tim in his trailer
Were
on
you
our
the big
little
spoon
pull-up.
or the little spoon?
No, I was across the camper.
Okay.
If you watch Ridge Life's channel, you'll see who there was another spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, feeling it.
I was trying to be quiet, and you're out here throwing him under the bus.
He was posting pictures
It's
and
true,
stuff
it's
all
true.
weekend. That's
It's
already
true.
out there.
Thank you, Aunt
There
Ann.
were no rooms left at the inn, so
No.
they didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But literally, I mean, Tim went out of his way to make it as easy as possible for me because he knows that I've been on the road and been wide open and junk and that I was literally running on fumes. And he also knew about my daughter. You know, I was going through a situation at the meetup as well with my daughter going into surgery and worrying about that. So he literally stepped up and I really didn't have to do much. And every time I tried to do something or say, hey, do I need to get this or whatever, he's like, I got it. I got it. You're covered. Don't even worry about it. Just relax. Let your brain relax, you know. So, brother, I love you, man. And I can't tell you how much that meant to me.
I feel like Tim went out of his way to help everybody.
Yeah.
Really, I think
did.
he was.
He had to,
Tim says.
Yeah.
No, but we love you, Tim. You're amazing. You're awesome.
Paul Honeyman called Tim out for being a chicken.
Uh-oh.
We're not jumping off the cliff. Uh-huh.
Hey, and I want to clarify this and clear this up. I went to Tim and said, hey, Tim, I heard you wanted to jump off the cliff with me. He said, nope, that's passed. I wanted to, but it's passed. And man, I ended up jumping off that cliff like 10 times. I couldn't let it pass. Lissa had to get on to me and she was like, enough is enough.
Listen, you rein him in and you bring him back in line.
well, yeah, Liz is definitely the common sense in that relationship, without
Yeah.
a doubt. That she wasn't in the truck with the drifter down thing. That's why it was in the river.
Oh, we got to see Drifter Down today.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And Sid, you filmed it.
Yeah,
didn't
I
you?
think she got it.
She got it on camera. Y'all will see that in the next
And
week.
I will tell you, it was down.
It was a legit Drifter Down.
Yeah, it was down hard.
It was all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Man.
a lot of people's asking how my daughter's doing. My daughter is doing good. She made it through surgery. She is home. I think she got home on Sunday. Surgery was on Saturday. She is in a lot of pain and has a little bit of recovery to do and all of that. And then in a year, they got to actually do the other eye.
Yeah.
So still got a ways to go, long road to go, but she is good, healing good. It went good. So, I mean, it's just now recovery and having to deal with the pain and stuff that kind of goes with that.
And we're going to add her to the prayer
We
list.
just, yeah,
Absolutely.
right. Okay, we're just gonna pray for her. Pray for her.
Speaking of which, how is the quality of this video and the sound? Because
Yeah, we're hoping it's good.
yeah, we're hoping we're not just talking to ourselves.
Well, they
because-
seem to be talking
Yeah.
back,
I mean,
so
and
that's
I'm
a good sign. Nobody
I
can,
can
we
hear
can't
it.
hear you.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it on the phone.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's looking good on my phone. I don't have
Yeah.
the sound
We don't
up,
have the
but
sound. 888 people.
Come on with
Hey,
the
look at
888.
that.
893.
Oh,
Okay, my phone says
Hey,
a different number.
Here we go. This is something.
Oh yeah, just jump.
This is something I'd like to say. Full Blown Country said, and this is so true for all you guys. Shout out to all the breakout speakers. Man,
Oh.
Yeah.
you guys were such amazing speakers at the meetup. Everybody there was so locked in and focused on every word. Everybody was just shaking their heads. Like everybody could feel the genuine words coming from you guys. So thank you so much.
we all wrote each other's speeches.
Man,
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
heard what
I
we
could,
said.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but thank you guys. We appreciate that. That means a lot because we didn't really know what we were doing. We're used to talking to a camera and we can edit it. We're not used to, getting up in front of a bunch of people really and talking like that.
It's been a few years.
It's been a minute for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute for us. So thank you.
we
Hey.
winged it. We just talked from the heart and from personal experience.
Just
You
be
know what I
honest. Keeping it real.
Yeah, you got to keep it real.
How do you expect them to get some sun?
Hey, Hazel.
Hey, baby.
I felt boo.
You was a topic of conversation earlier.
Yeah, her ears were itching. They were
Yeah.
burning. She knew.
Yeah, she must have known a little something was coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, let's hear. I was there, but Shirley. Oh, I wasn't, but Shirley felt like I was. Yeah, a lot of us went live. A lot of us tried to post some videos. Like I said, I didn't really film
That's
a
great,
lot,
but don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
but I did go live once for about 30, 40 minutes. It was a shorter one right after Ridge Life there. And I think I did do one keeping it real there,
Yeah.
where I kind of walked around and talked with people, and there was a lot of fun. It was a
And
lot
we
of fun.
didn't do a
We
live,
didn't do a live at all.
but I did make sure and film a few clips, random. It's a lot of randomness that this one's going to have
I'm
a
gonna
rough
find-
time in the
yeah,
editing room, but we did
Yeah.
catch some stuff, so there will be a video coming
That'll
out
be
from it.
Friday. That'll be our video Friday on through Mississippi. Yeah.
Randall said he was going to go, but Auntie Ann said that she was going to beat him up if he did. It's probably better that you didn't go there because I believe Auntie Ann's got them hands.
Yeah.
I think she's got them hands.
She knows about the chanclas.
Hey, looks like you
Oh, got a new
member there.
member, new supervisor.
Look at that.
Oh, is that Kate Texas 57? Is that what the TX is for?
Yep.
Well, welcome. I got another supervisor. Don't worry
Look
about
at
it. I
that.
need it because I'm about to get my butt to work here.
And
There you
Randall
go.
Gunlin, another $5 super chat. I was gonna go, but Auntie Ann said she was gonna beat me up if I did.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's got a delay back there.
Yeah, he's a delay.
So I just let that one go.
Let me tell you,
I literally just read it.
Damn!
I literally just said
My head still hurts from the drifter down moment earlier.
That's it.
Your whole body on it hurt.
I literally just said Auntie Ann's got them hands.
Oh man, you did say that.
It's okay.
I was talking to Melissa.
She's throwing those danger mittens. That's what's happening.
Oh, Miss Lissa back here in the back did something today that she
Oh,
ain't
she
never
threw down.
done
Oh, yeah,
before.
she did.
What'd you do?
I made some jalapeno poppers.
Mhm.
And they were
fire.
fire.
Outstanding.
Oh, man, so good.
Yeah.
Good, listen.
Yeah, she's
So
never
good.
made jalapeno poppers before, so Uncle Come On said, well, come on, gave her a recipe, stepped her through it. She did all of it. I was just basically the sous chef we was playing Hell's Kitchen in there. I was like, yes, chef. You know,
Let's roll, you donkey.
Yeah.
I was like, hot plate going to the pass.
That's right, Paul. Mike is 2 feet and 10 minutes behind David over there. That's what's
right.
going on.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Empty Ann said Mike's in his own little world. I'm always in my own world.
Yeah, it's funny. But we're also, you know, when I went to 3 Mississippi there, every time I've been, who knows how many that's
Been a
been.
few times.
Been a
Yeah,
minute
2
now.
or 3 times at this point. Mike and Sid and Frankie, they always are extremely great hosts to me.
Oh, well,
And
thank you.
feed me great. They always
We
got me
try.
a little something to sip on, you know what I mean? And we just have a good time. And that old Mike over there can hold his own on the grill, even though MT Homestead don't think so.
Oh, man. You put that out there.
Yeah, I put it there.
He just went like that.
Mike don't have enough street cred yet to be able to
guess
work the
not.
grill.
I mean,
But,
Man,
I'll vouch for
now we're going to make Mike feel bad.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll vouch
just-
for him.
I'm
I
just
think,
messing with it.
Hey, that steak he
That's
cooked
what
for
it
us
is.
when we
We
went
love
was
you,
fire.
we love you, Big Mike. You know, the
we love you, Mike, but we
Yeah,
thought
when
it
I
was
said I could grill, he said, no, I need somebody that I know can grill.
proven griller. Yeah.
A proven griller. I
so
believe is what
basically
he
he ain't got no street credit
said. That's
yet.
right. I got no
Oh, there he
street
is.
cred.
He's here.
That's
hey guys,
funny.
it was great seeing you at the meetup. Love y'all. Come on.
Hey, we love you,
We
Mike.
love you too.
We love you
But he
too,
can
Mike.
cook, I promise.
Hey, I heard that you wasn't so sure about old Mike's culinary
His
skills.
grilling.
And
skills.
I will step up and vouch for old Mike right there. Mike can actually throw down. I mean, I've been impressed with everything he cooked me. So of course they came here and wanted me to cook, and I'm just like, oh boy, now I gotta prove it. You know?
Hey, I'll tell you what you got going on over there.
Yeah. So
Looks pretty good.
and I did something on purpose today because he did something the first time he cooked for me. He cooked something he's never cooked before.
Yep.
Never done before and stuff. So I decided to do the same thing. Hopefully I get the same result
Right?
he had.
Yeah. Good.
It's
Looking good so far.
Because he definitely did his thing, threw it down, and it actually should be time though. As soon as this live's over with, we should be able to get her resting.
Yeah, I think you're about right.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, it's gonna be time for that good grocery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's starting to feel amazing now. That sun's
I
going
know.
down
Oh, yeah.
a little
So
bit.
nice.
It's dropped 5-6 degrees since
Yeah.
we've been sitting
Oh, yeah.
here.
Hey, Ryan Harrington said, I can vouch for Mike's grilling skills as well.
Hey,
Hey,
right.
right.
That's one of our neighbors.
That's one of our neighbors and friends.
Robert Budlong says my 4 favorite channels all at the same time. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something happened here. What happened here?
A new
Oh, that was Robert. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got Mike's disease
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
passing it along.
Oh man, I got that delay.
We do miss you, Ryan. I'll tell you what, we are surrounded by awesome people, amazing people up here, but we miss our friends
We
back in Mississippi too.
do.
We're looking forward to
It felt so weird not to
Come
be
back
at
and see
Sunday
you.
lunch and go to church and be at
Yeah.
Sunday lunch afterwards with everybody. Like that was so weird. Yeah.
Matt Truman says, hello, come on. First time catching the live and not watching it later. You all look great. Well, thanks and welcome. I am glad that you caught one live.
We look great because he put the camera far away. So
Yeah.
I've been playing in the dirt. Drifter's been down. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's been
We've been getting dirty.
I've been grilling and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Yep.
Oh.
Hazel said,
Look at
hey,
that.
hey, from
Empty
Iris, chicken leg, and Hazel, Heart Ninja, live as fire.
Nice. Hey guys, how are you?
Empty homestead.
Chicken leg is my girl's daughter's boyfriend. I
Oh.
nicknamed him Chicken Leg
Okay.
because
Did
I have
Frankie just dig a hole for him?
yes.
Right.
Um,
Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
I wondered whose hole she was digging.
Basically, I have this thing, right, that I used to mess with my daughter about, that whenever she brought her first boyfriend home, we was going to have a chicken dinner, right? And I was going to ask the young man, what piece of the chicken would you like? If he's a smart young man, he'll say the wing. If he's not so smart and his mind's in the wrong place, he'll say the thigh, the leg, or the breast. And so he said chicken leg. I was like, ooh, I gotta take you outside. So ever since then, I was messing with him and nicknamed him Chicken Leg.
All right.
Empty homestead.
Right
Thank you
back.
for $50 super chat. Thank
That
you
might
all
be
for
midnight.
coming, and thank you to Mike at DD5 for his mad cooking skills.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
There you
You're
go.
down.
Thank
You're
you so
down.
much, MC Homestead. You don't have to
Yeah,
do
you
that.
don't have to do that, Mike.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Man,
you.
we
though.
appreciate everything y'all did, man.
I was so proud to be able to be cooking for so many people. And especially with nobody knowing who I was, and just kind of going with it and let me be in charge of handling the food for so many people. I felt so much pride being able to cook for everybody.
And you
I was
didn't
so
spit
happy.
on any of it. You did
No.
really well.
Yeah, might have been a little drool coming out, but no spit.
So Randall says $5 for anyone that will give Mike a snoogie on this live.
What's a
Which
noogie?
Mike?
What
What
is
is a snoogie?
And which
A
Mike?
snuggie.
Yeah.
I got a snuggie in the car.
Is
What
it Mike?
exactly is
Mike
a-
3 or Mike 5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mike 3
that-
or 5.
yeah.
We gotta know.
It
Yeah,
says
we got
Big
both.
Mike. It says Big Mike.
So that's me.
Or-
That's you. If it's between you two, I don't know. But Empty Homestead is Big Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MT Homestead is Big Mike.
I'm not clear on what a snuggie is.
We got
mean a
1,000
noogie?
people in here, guys.
Maybe a nugget.
Like a noogie?
Oh, we
Yeah,
got 1,000.
1,000 people.
Hey. That's awesome.
Look at that.
Both Mikes.
Yeah, both of them.
MT Homestead, $4.99 super chat said, "It's Terry. Mike is crashed out over here on the couch." Well, hey, Terry.
We love you,
Thank
Terry.
you for all your hard work this week.
Yes.
We know that it was months and months of planning and execution. You nailed it, kid.
And I'm surprised you ain't passed out on
And
the
both
know.
y'all deserve the rest.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
That's because Terry's a woman and we're strong and we can just keep going. We're like a little energized bunny.
O'Rourke's Littlefield said, "I cracked about 40 dozen eggs. Brenda of Freedom Redbird was cooking them." Yeah, hey, y'all were handling them eggs Sunday morning for real.
And thank you for letting me have my first try at that chocolate gravy,
Yes.
Jamie.
Yes.
O'Rourke's Littlefield. You gave me my first taste of it, and I appreciate it. It was so good.
Me
Mwah.
too. Me
Thank
too.
you, sweetheart.
Ridge Life.
That was the
Yeah.
first time. Ridge Life
Ridge Life.
said, "For the sipping cream you left in my fridge." Yes, I did. That was a little bit for you for your next live.
He just gave me $20 for that sipping.
Yep,
Yep.
I appreciate you, brother. And he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm only 160 away from 25K.
That's
Yay!
right.
25K.
Can we spam his link
Yeah.
on here and get him to 25K?
Light him up.
Light him up.
Yep.
And tell, hey, just go in there and just say Uber.
Uber.
Just say Uber. Subscribe and hit Uber.
And say if you want to see a real tractor, watch Lyft.
Yeah,
But you know,
and Uber.
and Uber.
Come on, that's the sister. Hey, speaking of Uber,
Oh, what happened today, Frankie?
what happened?
Apparently, according to David, today was the first time I ever drove a real tractor.
I gotta preface that, yeah.
Yep.
Not only did you drive it, but what else did you do?
I dug a hole.
What?
Yeah.
With the
I'm ready to
backhoe.
hide a body.
Four
Ready to hide a body. You hear
Four
that?
chicken leg if you don't act right.
That's
Come
right.
on.
That's
Ready
right.
to hide a body, she said.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, but she actually got a little backhoe time in today,
That's
and
right.
I be honest with you guys, she started picking it up pretty fast.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Pretty fast. There's a lot to the backhoe. Once you're used to running it, it seems like nothing, but there's a lot of little tricks to kind of get it to come, especially when you have a backhoe that's not as powerful as like a trackhoe that can just rip through
Right.
stuff. You know, you got to finesse that thing and bounce it a certain way. It didn't take her too long before she was.
I was impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, she can dig she can hide somebody pretty quickly at this point.
Hey, we
Yeah.
better act right because she.
Yeah.
And Cindy Brown said, "At Come On Homesteading." White Rock Homestead said, "You honestly impressed us, Mike at DD5." Well, thank you very much.
Hey, those guys right
Shout out
there,
to White Rock.
Man, yeah.
White
They're
Rock,
awesome.
honestly, it
100.
Awesome.
it's
awesome.
probably
100.
it's probably the favorite group that I met
The new
that I
the
didn't
people
know.
that I hadn't
Yeah,
met
yeah,
before.
yeah,
I
the
agree.
new
Yeah,
people.
people that I hadn't heard
I
of
would
or met
honestly
before,
say definitely probably my top one.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed getting to know those guys. Really.
Absolutely.
And y'all are not that far away from us. So I have a funny feeling that we're going to get to know each other just a little bit better.
You think?
Because if you haven't watched my videos at the end of it, I will let you know that come on, let's go on another adventure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then sometimes he just shows up at your door. You don't know.
Yeah, it happens.
You know.
It happens.
Sometimes he just calls and says, "I'm coming through in an hour."
Yeah.
Be ready.
Well,
Be
sometimes
ready.
I don't even know I'm coming through
Right.
until an hour.
Yeah. I mean, last time you just showed up on their doorstep uninvited, I put my truck in a creek. Yeah.
That's true.
That's right.
That is, there is some truth there.
It was a pleasure meeting you guys, and there were so many others that we met too. But definitely impressed by you guys, and I want to say all the love and support, and thank you guys for showing up and being a part of it. That's what it's all about, man. Is getting to know other people and getting to hear your guys' stories and put a face to the name and meet y'all. And it was a true pleasure.
Thank you, Cindy, for putting White Rock's link up there.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Cindy.
Yeah.
Cindy Brown, the link ninja.
I
Yeah.
know, man. Seriously.
And we have another Cindy that says, hello, gang. You are still enjoying the weekend, and so am I. Well, come on.
Yeah.
We're just stretching that weekend out as far as we can. I mean, we got to go home tomorrow.
We do have to go home tomorrow, but we've been having a good time not going home. We miss home, but we've been having a good time not going home up till now. Yeah.
100%.
I guess I'm going to ask you guys, because y'all are the ones that have not been out here yet. And I always ask the same question to everybody. What's the biggest shock as far as coming out here and seeing it off camera?
Oh, man.
Mine would be how
It's
far.
smaller in person. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine would be how far
That's what
out
you
you
said.
actually are.
It was cool.
I mean, because honestly, what I've seen on your in your videos gives a pretty good representation of your property.
Yeah.
But what I was impressed with is how far out in the boonies you really are.
The hills have them eyes.
I mean, he's out there where the hills have eyes.
My GPS gave up.
Yeah.
Right, it did.
It did.
It was like drive through somebody's private property and up the side
yeah,
of the
it
mountain,
sent
and we were
us-
like, well, that can't be right.
I was calling him and I was like, I really don't know where we are.
Yeah, I know
but
where you
I'm-
was at.
Yeah, safety's off. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, well, they ain't mapped this area yet. Being that I got the high ground, there's a good chance they're not going to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and you know what? I like it that way. It is a little bit to get back in here, but like I was telling them, and we've talked about it, that when you come to Come On Mountain, what makes this place so magical, in my opinion, and theirs too, apparently, is when you get here and you get through that gate, you truly feel like you are disconnected from the whole planet. It's your
That's right.
own little oasis right here.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't hear anything but
Dogs.
the farm, your
Yeah, you hear
dog,
birds
some
and
goats,
Yeah.
some birds.
you just hear nature out here.
It's,
And
yeah.
And
Honestly,
kids laughing,
boy,
right?
And kids laughing.
Yeah.
Love, man. I hear a lot of love.
Yeah, a lot of love. And honestly, too, guys, like, I think the thing, because I've watched a ton of David's videos, and like, I feel like I knew what it was going to look like when I pulled up here, but it was nothing like what I thought it was going to look like. The trees are beautiful. There's so many different kinds of trees and flora and fauna everywhere you look. It's just, it's beautiful. And he's done such a great job on the tiny house and the cabin, or like, it's just, it's great.
And the cabin's bigger than it looks
It
on
is.
camera.
Yeah.
That was one of the big things Mike said. Like,
Yeah,
wow, there's a lot.
I-
the shower's huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the shower's bigger than the cabin. Like, you really put in the effort on the shower. I will say that.
Hey, big
100%.
showers are important. Come on. I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
Hey, and I will tell you a story. The first house I ever bought. Yeah. Yeah. I will talk about it. The first house I ever bought that I ever purchased had a shower in my master that was literally as wide as my shoulders, square.
Man.
And I took a shower in that sucker for probably 7 years.
Man.
Oh,
And then
man.
one night I busted my head because, Gary, you
Oh,
know,
dude.
shower head was lower than my head, and
Oh.
I was rinsing my face and busted my face open on there. I got out, guys. Literally, there were sliding glass doors in my bedroom. Walked out to the garage, butt booty naked, grabbed a sledgehammer, came back in and put a hole through the wall into the other bathroom in the hallway, left the hammer hanging, finished shower, and said, "This project started."
Yeah.
And I built a big bathroom and stuff. And guys, I took 3 showers in it before I put the house up for sale.
Dang.
And I said again that whenever I got to my last, where I feel like I'm gonna have a big old shower.
Yo,
So-
Frankie, somebody named Trey Griggs is saying, "What up?"
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Mhm.
What
Hi,
up, Trey?
Trey.
What up, Trey?
Is
Trey,
that somebody we need to dig a hole for too?
if you think that Frankie can dig fast, try Uncle D.
Hey, Rusty and Rachel Robertson's Belly Acres in the house.
In the
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Rusty and Rachel, good to see you guys.
And I'll say, and I told you guys that this is like the first time I really got to talk to Rusty and Rachel. I've met them at other meetups, but we get pulled away, something would happen. Like I never got to really have any like banter or like chat or whatever really. And I got to this time, and oh my gosh, I adore them. I knew I liked them already just because when I'd seen from afar, but so glad I got to like actually talk to you guys and hang out more this time.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved it.
I love me some Rusty and Rachel.
Guys, I have never been to one of these meetups. Sid's gone without me the last couple of years
Yeah.
because I just haven't been able to. And
You a loser.
it was
Oh,
I was so excited to actually finally get to put a face to someone. You know, you see these names in here and they're leaving comments, and then you comment back, and then you feel like you get to know somebody a little bit, you know, with some back and forth banter, and then you finally meet them. Maybe it's been 2 years. It was awesome.
Well, it's like, too, like I always say to people too, like, and I bet you guys do the same thing, is like before a meetup when you're doing lives or you're putting in video talking about it or whatever, I always say, come up and say hi, because I don't know, your thumbnail is this big on your comment that I'm reading on my phone, and I've talked to you a gazillion times. I want to meet you, but I might walk right by you because I don't know who you are.
Right.
Like I can't pick you out of the crowd. Like come say hi to us. Like when you see us somewhere, come say, hey, I'm so and so. This is my screen name. Like, and we will know who you are because we all read that stuff, and like we want to meet you guys. You know, they're
having a blast, man. These kids.
I love
That
it.
e-bike is that's the one hit.
That's the what's up, man.
That's a hit.
Hey guys, honestly, what's going on behind the camera is what this is all about.
Yeah.
It really is. Watching the kids on the mountain just playing and laughing and having a good time, and not on an electronic. Well,
Yeah,
they kind of
yeah.
are, but they're not.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
anybody gets
She's the only one
electronic.
on an electronic
Yeah.
right now.
I'm going to tell you right now, the best part of my day so far
Yeah.
has been watching Frankie on that backhoe
Right.
Yeah.
dig a ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she picked up on that thing.
Go
Oh, yeah.
Frankie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now all you gotta do is get her a real tractor.
Come on.
Oh.
I know. I'm going to be Frank. Frankie, what do you want for Christmas? I want a backhoe.
I know.
I need a
Kenny's
backup.
definitely adequate.
Nah, hey,
Kenny's a good little boy.
Kenny is a great garden tractor.
It's a garden tractor.
Yeah,
That's right.
it
That's all we
is.
need 'em
It
for.
is a
So
great.
it is a real tractor.
It's a garden tractor.
It's a garden tractor.
I had one in Florida. I had a little Kubota.
Does not
little
have a
3-7.
mower deck under it.
Yeah.
It's a garden tractor.
Garden tractor.
I don't think
Despite
it
what
would
Tim
cost
said.
much to put one under it, but
It doesn't
not
have a
one.
PTO.
It does not.
No,
Hey,
it does not have
Oh,
a
baby
PTO.
boo!
Yeah, I will say
Dana.
though, they do have a real tractor because they got basically Lift's twin over there. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so there's definitely a real tractor there.
Hey, I missed the comment earlier whose name it was, but they're like, looks like Gary's up to something sitting back there all quiet back there.
He's being awful
Yeah, Gary
quiet.
ain't said a word.
I know.
I'm relaxing.
And then Paul Honeyman said, Gary, garage, when?
Soon. It's coming. It's coming.
Poke him with a stick.
It looks like my mom's in the house. What's going on? Learn with Nana.
I saw the slab. I
Oh,
saw the
it's
slab
there.
yesterday.
It's there.
Yeah.
It's staring at me.
Hey,
That project has started.
oh yeah, it's a heck of a
It
basketball
started.
court.
Yep.
Hey, you know what, man? There's so much to do.
Yep.
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you,
You
White
gotta
Rock.
kind of pick and choose.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And I always say, you know, I got a game plan, not a set plan. Because anytime you try to set a plan, something happens.
Right.
Right.
You got to just kind of be fluid with this thing, or else you ain't gonna make it.
It's
I
that-
promise you.
True.
It's that Southern time.
Mhm.
You want to make God laugh? Tell him your plan.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly.
Right there.
And also, seasons matter,
Yeah.
right?
Hey.
I mean, a lot of stuff changed for me because I did not want to go through another summer, guys, with dirt all around my cabin. It is impossible to keep everything clean in that cabin with all the dirt. And
Right.
so that's why the trees ain't happened and the grass ain't happened and the tiny house shut down for
Now you got a park.
now I got a par 4.
That's right.
I got a par 4. We're sitting on hole 6 right
That's
now.
right.
Par 4.
I will say it looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, Mike and me and Gary and David, we were just not too long ago, we were over there hollering timber, and now there's a whole grassy pasture over there.
Yeah.
And shoot,
I still can't believe it.
Yeah.
There was a few trees sitting right here.
yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this one beautiful tree, it's the centerpiece.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice
That's
white oak
gorgeous.
tree right there.
Yeah. I'm big about picking trees as centerpieces. You know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Oh yeah. I think in the future, I think that's going to be a pretty impressive shade tree. I could see a real nice swing or tire swing for the grandkids or something
Right.
like that out there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got over 1,100 people in
Come
here.
on,
Hey.
1,100
Hey.
partying, but how many likes do we got? I
Yeah,
can't
can
see
y'all
that.
find the button and go boom, boom, boom,
You know what?
boom,
They're all here to see
shakalaka, boom.
Frankie.
Yeah, it's all about Frankie.
Yeah. No, I ain't doubting that. I mean,
Hat Creek Homestead, what's happening?
What's going on, Hat
what's
Creek?
going on
That's
down?
like almost at a frame though.
Huh? Yeah,
Dad's hanging out on
he's
the
like
edge.
right
You
on the
should-
corner.
That's all right.
He doesn't like to sit too close to me because he knows I bite.
Just me. He said, "Look at all the good-looking ladies."
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, Bitty Boo, she does not have
I don't have
one.
one.
She's just on our.
Frankie
stuff.
is the YouTube
She-
for
yeah,
Three
yeah.
Mississippi.
Yeah, Frankie's YouTube is
I'm
3
just
Mississippi.
sorry.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah.
talking about? They don't have a channel.
Every single time he's come
Right.
to our house, I'm the first he goes.
Yeah,
Superstar.
Yeah, I'm superstar.
My nickname for her is Superstar.
That's right.
You know, I just so you know, guys, I nickname all kids. It's just something I do. And hers is Superstar. I know who does all the work.
Tim.
Tim, you better not. Come
You don't have
on,
to do that,
Rick
man.
Come on.
$20 super chat. Thank you all for accepting Tracy.
I would
We've
not
all
have
had so
accepted
much
her if
fun
I
and
didn't like
felt
her.
so included. Love you all.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I wouldn't
Tim,
have
I thought
accepted her if I didn't
Tim-
like her.
Tim, I thought we agreed on 40 for that.
Right?
No, I am kidding. Hey,
It's
I,
good to see you happy, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
hey,
Like,
brother,
seriously,
the
too sweet.
smile on your face, brother.
Yep.
Anybody that's gonna put that there, brother, I'm gonna accept. Yeah,
And you know
because
what,
you
Tim?
definitely deserve it.
You know how outspoken I am and stuff. I would have pulled you to the side and been a little in your ear. And I had nothing to, I mean, she was such a sweetheart and she's beautiful. And again, that giant smile on your face. That's it, man. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it.
She
There's
just fit
enough
right
said.
in too. She
And I
really
went
did.
ahead and treated her like she's been there forever and handed her a camera and said, "Here, film this."
Yeah, get to work.
And you know what? I agree with you. I didn't need to know anything, but I didn't even need to meet her. It was
Yeah.
that smile on his face.
Exactly.
Oh, that's everything.
That was it right
That
there.
was it.
That's everything.
That
Me
was
and
it.
me and Tim talk literally every single day, and to see him light up and the kind of excitement and stuff like that, brother. Hey,
You know, it's been missing for him for a long while now.
Yep.
Right.
And it does make my heart real happy to, you know, when our friends are happy and when
Yep.
they're riding, they're up, then we want to be celebrating and be up with them. And when they're down, we're gonna swoop down and pull them out of that, right?
Right.
So
And you deserve it.
you
yeah,
deserve it.
it's
Tim.
good to see my
It's
brother
time.
shine again.
Yes.
And brother, you were definitely shining.
Oh,
Tim said Tracy is at NWA Tracy. Why don't you guys spam NWA Tracy and show her some love?
hey, there we go.
Yeah, throw that.
Just,
Bush was.
that's right. Throw her into the fire.
Yep,
That's
throw her in
right.
the fire. Matter of fact, being that Tim likes to give the clap, give her the clap.
Give her the
Oh,
clap.
give her the clap.
I almost want to say, I'm just a viewer and all these skips. No, we're not skipping you,
No.
Mama.
Not at all.
It says, David, your grass looks great and grew in very quick. I'm guessing is what she means by that. But yeah,
Yes. Hey, I tell you what, it's amazing. Vacation grass is the best grass ever.
Right.
You know, I literally planted it the day before I left and came back to a golf course.
yeah, it looks amazing.
You gotta love it.
And hey, if we skip you, we did not do it on purpose. These
Yeah.
things are moving.
They're moving
Post it
fast.
again.
It's really,
Yeah.
we got 3 of us
Yeah.
trying to go through,
That's
3
right.
or 4 of us trying to read
Yeah.
comments and keep up, and it's tricky.
We're not going to skip anybody on purpose.
No, and honestly, the best way to get seen is capital letters and also do an at
That's right.
our channel name, so it highlights on our
So that we
end
see
bright
it.
orange
Yeah.
and big letters, especially when we're working off of these
Yeah.
right here.
It's hard.
Yeah. If you
We
put,
do the best
yeah.
that we can.
You guys are logged in under which channel? Simple Life Reclaimed? Yeah. At Simple Life Reclaimed. It's going to show up on their phone real. At Drifting Dreamers 5, it's going to show up on their phone. At 3 Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yep.
Israel Ben Zion, $2 super chat there. He wants a shout out for Goat Days channel.
So
Hey,
Goat
thank
Days.
you.
Goat Days was a guy named, I think his name was David also. I believe it was David. I might
Great
be wrong.
name.
But
Great
I
name.
met him as I was going live, walking around, and I just walked up to him, didn't know who it was, and gave him a hug and said, "It was nice to meet you, brother. Who are you? What's your name? What's your channel? Tell me."
Yeah,
You know,
tell me about it.
We started talking for a little bit, and he seemed like a pretty cool guy. Yeah, shout him out.
Yeah.
Goat Days.
Goat Days. Nice to
Brenda,
meet you guys, man.
Brenda said, glad I got to meet
Oh, yeah,
most
Cindy
of you
Brown
on
just dropped
Saturday. And David, good luck with the fishing jigs. Thank you very much. Yes, I got handmade fishing jigs at the meetup.
That's right. I
Yes.
remember seeing that.
Yes.
We got some from a
We got-
subscriber,
Yep.
Rebecca, that gave us some.
Rebecca.
Yeah.
So that is-
Or I'm sorry, no, that was Michelle. Sorry,
Michelle.
my bad.
Yep. So that is cool.
Some nice flies.
Bubba
And-
Jones,
With names.
anyone who thinks this is a clique has never experienced true family and fellowship.
Absolutely.
Boom shakalaka.
Boo! Hey, say that for the people in the back.
And then drop the mic.
Come on.
That's what
Oh,
half the time when we like get together, like when David comes, he's like, man, I forgot to film hardly anything. Like
I never.
we forget to film because we end up not filming but like a few minutes of what we do because we end up just hanging out. And that's what happens. Like we end up like falling asleep at the wheel because of that, you know?
The last time I was there, they literally had a plan to make me film.
Yeah, we
Like
did.
to intentionally like
Yeah.
keep reminding me film. And guess what? I still didn't
He
film.
still didn't. Mike did.
That's right.
Yeah, and then I filmed a little bit because they were picking up lifts. We filmed a little bit, but that was it. Like we did not film very much at all.
Because it's family you ain't seen in a while, and you're not thinking about that. You know, I try, but
Ariel, Israel, Ben, Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
There
it?
you go. Yeah.
Shalom, my brother.
That's right.
Shalom,
Bless you.
shalom.
Hazel says, very good looking couple, Tim and Tracy.
That's right.
Yes,
Yep.
they do. They are very.
And
very
they both,
beautiful
when they're
couple.
together, it's like bookends. They can't stop smiling.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
They're like, and then I think if you watched David live from the meetup, you might have caught a little.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Live
That's
smoochy
right.
moochie.
There's a little.
Might have been a little lip action right there.
Yeah,
I
might
don't
have
know.
been.
Service
Little
going
bit.
on.
Yeah.
Gloria Hamilton said, all my favorites, but one missing, Country Road Carrier.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Anthony was texting me today. I have talked to Anthony and Roxanne. He actually sent me some pictures. He was driving past our old spot in Arizona where we used to live, and he was sending me some pictures. And he was joking with me. He's like, I'm like a dried up old sponge out here because it's so dry. And he's acclimated to
Oh,
the South.
Hold
now.
it, hold it, whoa. Before you
Oh,
before anybody says anything
that
else,
cat's out of the bag.
I want to say that someone earlier asked if Todd was at the meetup, and I think he was.
Oh, yeah.
I think he
Oh.
was.
Yeah.
I think Todd struck Tim, and
Yeah.
I also think Todd might have struck something else. Also, I'm not sure. Todd was floating
Yeah,
around.
Todd
Yeah,
was
Todd
definitely
was
there.
there. Somebody saw Todd. I
So,
heard
yeah, I
that.
don't know if you heard. Well, I don't know what you heard, Tim, about Frankie doing something like that. But no,
Yeah,
she would
I
never.
would
She's
never.
an upstanding young woman.
Yeah.
She would never do
I
that.
thought we were
She would
buddies.
never
Why
do
would
that.
you
She would
accuse
never
me
dig a
of
hole,
that?
hide a body, nothing like
Nothing
that.
like
But that Todd,
But that
that
Todd.
Todd though.
Did not
But
trust
that
Todd.
Todd.
Yeah, that Todd.
That Todd you
Mm-mm.
cannot trust.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful sticker, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Homesteading, nice
Oh.
life. Yes, it is. I actually agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
Life is definitely good.
It is.
Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, Mark and Debbie. I adore you too.
What's
up?
going on,
What's up,
guys?
Mark and Debbie? It
Hey.
was really good to talk with you guys.
Man, I love their sense of humor.
I do too.
I just, man,
I
they
adore
are so
them.
funny.
That's
awesome.
In fact, she hid Auntie Anne's card in her truck
Shots
while when
fired.
Auntie
I
Anne
think
showed up,
Frankie needs to read Brooke Burke's comment.
right?
Yeah, I just showed her the table. Yeah.
Frankie, do you see that comment from Brooke Burks?
Oh,
Why don't you read that out loud?
Frankie, while there, have you taught Come On how to shoot?
Dang.
No, but she did show me how to run a tractor.
Oh, Bubba Jones says Todd stole Dave's sipping cream for a while. too.
Yeah.
Todd, man,
He
I'm
was
telling
gonna
you,
rip
that's
it, man.
Todd.
I'm telling you.
I tell you what, that dang Todd.
That damn
Yeah,
Todd.
that's Todd, man. He gets around.
Hey, somebody tell me how many subscribers Ridge Life's got right now.
Yeah, where we at?
Yeah, where we at?
Yeah.
He's so close to 25K, man.
He
And that
better
would
be
be
over.
so good
Yeah.
for us to be able to like whoop whoop with him.
That would be
man.
awesome.
That
If
would
we
be
could do that right now today, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
24.8K.
He's at what?
24.8K.
Well, that's only on our end. We don't see
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
end.
we don't
Yeah.
know his actual.
Tim,
Tim, where you
let us
at?
know, brother. Tim, where you at?
Yeah, tell
Come
us.
on, guys. We got 1,100 people in here. We
That's
right.
literally
Yeah.
need
I need-
like 10%
I need Cindy
of y'all
Brown
to
to
go over.
drop his link for us, if you would, Cindy. For my brain.
Ridge Life?
Thank you, Ridge
There
Life.
you go.
I was just like
Yeah,
Tim's
Todd cut the
channel.
mic.
Like, yeah,
So I
yeah.
cut the mic.
Yeah, Todd cut the mic in my brain, threw the hamster off the wheel. Yeah.
All right, Christy says,
Hamster's
hi
already
all.
off that wheel.
Our whole family is hanging out on the couch with you all tonight, ready to
Awesome.
see the rabbit hutches. That is amazing.
Hey,
Thank you.
Great.
and guys, Ridge Life is giving away a $250 gift certificate when he hits 25K.
Yeah.
So you guys want a chance to win that, you got to hit that 25K for him.
Man, you guys go subscribe to Ridge Life.
You better go get that money in this economy.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Go get that money.
No joke.
What? Right here, like,
Come on.
You know what? I feel really bad because I was not subscribed to Ridge Life.
Oh,
Shame.
On your house.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Frankie.
who are y'all
Hey,
raising?
let me tell you, Tim,
Todd's fault.
let me tell you something Frankie said.
Not to come on either.
We,
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
we were driving up here today. Was it today or yesterday? It was one of,
It was yesterday.
yesterday.
We were on the way to Simple Life.
That's right. We were on our way to the 41.36, and we drove past this guy on a tractor on the side of the road. And Frankie said, that kind of looked like Tim, but he doesn't have a tractor.
And it looked nothing like Tim.
No, it did look like
No.
Tim. Did you even look?
Yes, it didn't look like
I said, Frankie, Tim's got a tractor. You just never see him on it.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Tim's like,
Sorry, We're still buddies, right?
we're still buddies. She's like, we're still buddies, even if, yeah.
You're subscribed to him now, though, right?
Yeah, she is now.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
we're good, we're good.
man.
A grumpy grandpa patriot said, I think I just saw Ned walk by in the back.
Oh,
Was it Ned
Ned's
or was
fine.
it Todd?
My bad.
well,
No,
Ned,
you know,
Ned's,
they're in cahoots. We
yeah,
gotta separate
Ned's
them.
Yeah, we gotta separate those two.
Burks is over here trying to fire me.
Oh. Well, you ain't subscribed to, come on, you ain't subscribed to Ridge Life.
Hey, you know, I'm not on YouTube a whole lot.
Brando said $5 super chat. Have a good night. All the boss is getting hangry.
Good night, Randall.
Good night,
Good night,
Randall.
All
Randall.
right.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
We love you. Oh, my
Uh,
goodness.
Auntie Ann said, come on,
Yep.
homesteading. Robertson's Belly Acres going live at 7.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
got 8 minutes. We got
Yeah.
8 minutes.
We're about to eat some amazing looking grub.
Yeah.
You notice I said amazing looking because I
Yeah.
don't know what it's going to taste like, but it looks like it's got some
Yeah.
serious
That's
serious
accurate.
possibilities.
you and me both.
Yeah.
I ain't
Cindy
got a
Brown
clue.
says 9-minute warning.
Yeah.
9 minutes.
9-minute warning.
That's right.
Hey, my moderators are amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They keep
They
me
are.
on
I
track.
think we all share the
We,
same
yeah,
model,
they
model,
pretty
right?
much do. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all awesome.
especially the core ones. I mean,
Right.
we all
Well,
have
and-
the same core
And,
ones.
and one of our members a minute ago, David Glunt, he was in here and he said, you know, from watching everybody's videos, this whole group and beyond this, who's here of like everybody that was like at the meetup or whatever. He's like, I really feel like I know all you guys and like you brought kind of brought me in and like I appreciate that, man. Like that's what we want. We want you to feel like you're here doing what
Yeah.
we're doing. When we screw up, we want you to see it. When we have a triumph, we want you to see it. When we're upset, we want you to see it. When we're really happy about what's going on, we want you to see it. We want to show you what we're doing and we want you to join in on it. And we appreciate you for caring enough and being a part of that journey with us and showing us the love that you do by supporting us. So you guys are what really drives us in that sense.
100%.
Preach it, Sid.
And-
Preach it,
And
Sid.
hey, Philip Ryder, I saw
can
that
feel
comment.
that. I was feeling that.
Yeah.
I was
I
feeling
see
that.
you with the lawnmower comment.
Yeah, I was feeling that.
And if we're doing our job right, you will feel like you're here.
That's right.
That's
That's
right.
facts.
But we're not gonna feed you. We don't have the grocery budget for that.
Yeah.
Come on.
My garden is way too small.
That's right.
Actually, I don't even have a garden. So yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
you
go.
do? You got some grow bags
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
over there with
You
some.
got your salsa.
Well, I
in
got
the
some
bag.
salsa pots.
You got your salsa
I
pot.
got my salsa
That's
pot.
right.
You got some disrespected tomatoes.
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Yeah, he walked out there,
Okay.
called them dirty names.
Paul Honeyman's on my side. They said, people, get off Frankie's back. She works for a living after school's out. She ain't got time for you.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Hey,
Golf
because
clap. That's true.
her favorite place, guys, is on the clock.
That is 100% true.
That's fact.
Yep. I can
Hey,
do if there's something she doesn't want to do and I'm like, hey, I'll pay you an hour worth of work for that, or I'll put it on your time card for if you help me with X, Y, and Z. And she'll be like, okay. You know?
Grandma.
Grandma's Frankie's stories. $20 for Frankie's tractor.
Look
Yep.
at that.
That's the gas for Uber
She
for
just
teaching
turned
Frankie
over.
how to drive a real tractor.
That's about right.
Thank you. Now we don't have to pay him, Grandma. That's awesome.
That's funny. Has somebody forgot to smash the thumbs up button?
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
what? I don't know.
Here's your friendly reminder.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget
Smash.
to hit it, guys. Smash it.
All of you guys in this community who rock, thank you all for what you do and being real. Well, come on, that's the only way I know how to be.
Yeah.
That's
Red
it.
Thank
Camera,
you.
Frankie, hardest worker up there. Just don't tell Gary.
Oh.
That's funny.
Man.
Oh, it's saying that come on Homesteading. Cindy Brown and Paul Honeyman kept it clean and the lives this weekend. Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yes, they absolutely did because Auntie Ann was there.
Auntie Ann was not working.
Yeah,
She was
not-
slacking.
She was working on something. And she wasn't working on no lives.
She was working on sitting down next
And you
to us
know
and
what?
having a good time.
Hey, I will tell you though, I did work her at the meetup because I did a come on keeping it real with her, and she was the co-host.
Hopefully next year though we can get Cindy out because
Yeah.
I've
And
known
Paul.
Cindy online now for several years.
And Lila.
And
Yep.
I've got to meet Lila in person, but I've never
Yeah,
gotten
that's
to meet
true.
Cindy. And I love you, Cindy. I've never met you in person, but I love you. You are such a sweetheart. You work so hard. You always check people. I see you checking them right now. Thank you for that.
Mhm.
Yep.
Appreciate
And you are seriously MVP to me.
Well,
as
let's commit to getting Cindy there next year.
And Paul.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so this time
That's right.
she was having some medical
Yeah,
stuff
there was
going
health
on,
Yeah.
so it wasn't anything like that. But if it was, believe me,
Yeah,
I would
we
be
would've
putting her on a plane.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So
And I
we're
want
praying for you,
Paul.
honey.
And Paul.
Paul.
And Paul Honeyman.
Paul,
Yeah, and
you,
Paul.
Paul,
Come
you
on,
got
Paul.
to come across the pond, Paul.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll help
Start
out.
paddling.
Start paddling. I hope
make
you
it,
can
Paul.
swim.
I'll help out, Paul.
Yep.
Red 81 Camaro said, "Love you, Gary. You're the man."
Yeah, Gary. Come on, give us some love, my honey.
That's right. Hey, 4-minute warning, kids.
Yeah,
4-minute warning.
we're getting
Man.
there. We're getting there.
All right, we got 4
Man,
minutes.
this-
Okay, you
Oh,
guys
bye,
have
guys.
4. You guys have 4 minutes to go over to Ridge Life and put him over that hump.
He's,
That's
all right?
he's at 160 away.
Come
That's
on,
right.
man.
160.
Drop that link for him, you guys, if you don't mind, so that people can go over there and can subscribe to his channel. He is so close. Leave a comment on the video. Say Uber and Lyft sent you over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tractor.
Tell him Big Blue who?
Yeah,
If Frankie wants to know if you've got a tractor, whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's right.
Back to Country Homestead said they just got back to San Antonio from the meetup,
Nice.
and it was said nice to meet everybody. Good times, good laughs, great discussions. Yes.
Thank you, Angie.
It was a
Ann
good
and
time.
Cindy are
It was a
posting
great
that
meetup.
Ridge Life link right now. We appreciate you both. Thank you.
Heck yes.
And Paul Honeyman just dropped it too. We love it. We love it.
Hazel said, "Love the energy tonight, y'all." 100 with the
That's your
hands
boo.
up. Yep.
That's your
To throw the
boo.
leg up too.
Yay.
Yep.
We'll meet you soon, I'm sure.
Prom Country Living. Did you see that?
I did. Prompts Country Living says, y'all are such a nice family. Gary and Mel, we are from Arizona and also moved here to Arkansas
nice.
5 years ago.
Heck
Watching
yeah.
you all, I'm thinking of starting up a channel. Good job to y'all. If you're thinking of it, I say, you know what, just go for it.
Yes.
What's the worst that
Don't
can
think
happen?
it, do it.
Man.
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen, honestly?
Yeah.
I
Take the
guess,
safety off.
yeah,
Yeah,
safety's
that's
off.
Yep.
But I'm happy to hear that you moved from Arizona out here to this area. That's really nice. And hopefully
Absolutely
we'll get to meet
beautiful.
you one day.
Yes.
David Gant said, if Frankie's driving it, it's a real tractor. So
Oh, okay. All right.
David
So it
Glenn.
comes down to who the driver is.
Ah.
That's right.
So if I
100%.
get on my Hendra, it's a lawnmower?
Yeah.
It might run like one.
So now things are identifying as other things based on other things.
Hey,
What is
yes, Miss
going
Hazel,
on?
can't
Hey.
Y'all, I just got it. Did y'all see Country Road Cheer? Saying Uber who, Big Blue what?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's now. That's up now.
Did
Yeah.
you guys see Anthony and Ron?
Hey.
They got a
Can you
little
pronounce
something
that?
going on. If you guys
I'm
missed it, go
gonna
check
go
out
with
Country Road Cheer because
Rubala
he's
Day.
trying to get in the mix.
I like
Rubala
that.
Day.
Rubala Day. $9.99 pound.
Yes.
Pound.
Thank you very much. I think so.
I don't know. It's a 10,
She doesn't
10
know what
pound
she's
super
saying.
chat. We'll go with that.
My brother's in the house. Oh, Ray,
Thank you.
what's going on, brother?
Oh, Blue Eyes himself.
Oh, Blue.
Whoop, whoop. Hey,
Uh,
1 minute, dude.
Wait, Tim from Ridge Life is the one who owns Old Blue.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
everything
So,
makes
man,
so
now
much more
who's behind?
sense.
There's so much.
If you subscribe to some of these people, maybe you'd be knowing what's
Yeah,
going on.
yeah, true.
You know, I work
All right. All right, we're 1 minute away. Where's Tim at?
Yeah,
Blow up the
Tim.
chat.
Tim, how many subscribers you got right now?
Well, hopefully, if it doesn't happen right now, which I hope it does
It'll
happen
happen
right
in the
now,
next
but if
few
it
minutes.
doesn't
Yeah.
happen right now, hopefully you all catching the replay on this. We'll go over to Ridge Life and subscribe. Hopefully by midnight tonight, like Cinderella's little pumpkin carriage,
That's right.
he can turn into a 25,000 subscriber channel because you know, that is a huge milestone as a content creator. Getting over those humps, it's really like a new helium to your balloon, right? It gives you, it's really uplifting, and we love Tim, and he's a great person and hard worker in this community,
That's right.
guys. So
Genuine.
Go Ridge
person.
very genuine. Go Ridge Life.
Tim said he
Ridge
lost
Life.
200 in
He's
the past
got
20
lost
minutes.
Oh God.
He's like, you guys stop talking about me.
Us in this line.
You killed it.
So after you click the link and go subscribe to Tim, if you haven't already at Ridge Life, you got to hop over to Rachel and Rusty at Robertson Belly Acres and,
That's right.
and go give them some love there.
Yes, because
Yeah.
it is that time, guys.
Yeah.
It is that time. I just actually got the alert on the phone that we are doing this off of.
Yep.
But I want to thank everybody for joining this live. It was a lot of fun, guys.
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of
Appreciate
fun.
you guys.
And we had a blast. For me, this is the best way to end the meetup.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
That's
It was,
right.
we get
With
to end
another
it with,
meetup.
we get to end it with you guys,
Yes.
All
right? So
We love you guys.
until
you
we see
guys.
each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.